the fourth question, describe how's your experience, like, obviously, you okay. You know, in this scenario, you went to the store, you got help, you got your you paid for your hopefully, and now it's having to go back home. Whether it's on Uber or Lyft or Base, or having to walk your ass back to your house, how would you describe your experience? Either one of you want to go first?
I'll do it. So, my mom always tries to stay a couple of steps ahead. And so what she did, she gave me and my brother that, like, you know, portable cart that you can just kind of take. Yeah.
Those carritos for all the Latinos out there. That's what we call it.
Yeah, like, you know, I use that where it's just, you know, I go to the store. I typically just go by foot because it's not that far of a walk and I just don't want that hassle, you know, Uber and all of that. So I just do it myself and then I have the cart there. And see, the funny thing is, depending on like the old Aldi's I used to go to, it was this lady that was really nice at the register because she knew I had like a card, but the stuff that I would fill it in would be a lot. And so in Aldi's, what they would do is the lady there would have like a card just to put the stuff in, like when she's ringing stuff up. And then, you know, you take that card with you to, you know, the little area to, you know, load stuff up. And then the empty card that you have, that'd be her next cart that's just there to fill in the next, like, you know, kind of that thing. She would do that. She would do that. And then she would even just be like, you know, once you're finished, just make sure to like, just kind of wheel it right back. And, you know, she'd give me that time just to like, you know, get everything situated and all of that. And I do appreciate that for real. Like, she was really, really cool. So if it's a carrying, hasn't been much of an issue with the cart. Like, I don't think when I would go to like a clothing store, it would be the same thing. Because it's literally just, you know, carrying like, you know, a shirt or this and that. And it's usually like just in the standard bag. Yeah.
For me, it is a hassle. Because like I mentioned, I am vision, you know, my vision's way less than Ian, so I do have to walk around with either a cane or my dog Lucy. So
She says hi, by the way, you guys.
already I'm walking around with one arm only available, so whether it's a short walk, if it's a short walk, I try to do all the shortcuts as possible. It's a little bit easier. I used to live at a different location than where I'm at right now, and it was a little bit further than where I'm at, you know, compared to where I'm at right now. And I used to go with the shopping cart, and that was always a hassle because, you know, you got to be careful. You got to be watching now, you know, whether you're walking with one hand or sometimes for me, I would have to push the cart. Obviously, I can't be walking with Lucy or with a cane. So I would have to go like that. And thank God that, you know, I have a little bit of vision, so I was able to at least manage that. But now I'm walking slower. I got to be more careful. I have to be more aware of my surroundings. Is there anything that I could trip over or, you know, have a collision on the sidewalk with something that, you know, step a homeless person on the ground? I don't know, something, whatever the hell, you know, that I could run into.
You know, in that case, you're like, excuse me, homeless sir, can you scoot a bit like to the left?
And if you're asking me for money, then get your ass up and help me with push that car out. Earn that change. That's capitalism. But also having a across the street, that's also a hassle. If you're me, I'm right there literally driving basically my car because I'm like, oh, I gotta be careful. I need to make sure I don't hit the cars waiting and I don't dent. I don't drop my stuff, which is the worst part.
Oh yeah.
Road rage, man. So that's always a hassle for me. Like I said, the short walks are usually the best. If I can carry stuff in like 1 or 2 arms, that's honestly better. If I can take Lucy or the cane, preferably the cane, because Lucy, you know, she's trying to steer me in her own direction, or she sees a dog and she wants to go say hi, and I'm over here like I got one arm, you know, and Lucy don't care. Lucy works on Lucy out. But,
yeah. I was gonna say tie her leash up to the cart and then just have her like a slinky dog.
I wish I could, but because of like I'm kind of scared that the wheels could catch her feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so yeah,
That's
I just my
that's
baby.
fair. I didn't know that. That's fair.
That's animal cruelty.
Oh, no.
I mean, I'll do that to the homeless person, but not to the dog.
Dude.
No. I didn't get that. I ain't gonna hit the house.
No, leave that in.
No. Whenever I carry stuff by myself, and I know that usually I try to go short distances because there's not a lot of options around my area unless you have like a car.
That's
And so I try to not get as much as possible
Yeah.
because I know that I'm just here to feed myself. If they need, if they need something eventually, because I know one time they asked me for like a gallon of milk. I was like, oh.
you should have told him it's my gallon.
So I was like, instead of walking, I'll just go
Drink
back.
the gallon of
Drink it on the way home.
Yeah, it's true, I'll be alone.
He drinks a gallon of milk a day. That's why he's tall.
Dog.
Those quarts of milk add up, you know.
When eventually that there is like a lot of stuff, I have to like call an Uber and stuff like that, and you know just do what other people do, just put it in the back of the car and stuff like that. There's nothing I can pretty much do. Ain't no way I'm walking home with like more than like 5-6 bags, because I don't have a cart unlike them. You know, they come like
Damn, I guess we're fancy and bougie.
yeah, you guys are fancy.
He's a cheap Mexican. He doesn't want to get himself. Get yourself a carrito.
Yeah.
You know those what are those carts that they use to carry wood and stuff like that for like construction and stuff like that?
Oh.
Yeah, whenever they need those, I just get that instead.
Jesus, I've seen people in like an Aldi with like a basic ass wagon. You can get a wagon.
I can get a wagon. I can. Do I want to? No.
Oh,
Why?
he doesn't want to be the tall guy with the red.
Fucking Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, mama. Oh, mama.
No. We're gonna get copyright stricken.